Hello people and welcome back. See, I'm pretty sure we're on episode 11. I'm not quite sure, I'm recording this one in advance. I think it's 11 we're on. But if not, thanks for your support on everything so far anyway. It's been absolutely banging. And as you guys know, the mission is still the same. Goals, goals, goals. Leave a like and sub if you're enjoying the whole series. And leave a like if you think we'll be able to beat them in goals this season and beat Celtic's goal difference or by 33 games, because it's going to be a tough one. And as we said, is anyone, hopefully people have commented ahead of time to tell me about how the league works this year. But what we're hoping to do is get them by we want to get ahead by 33 games because I'm not sure how that works still. So let's see. Let's get right into it and get as many goals as we can. Come on, the Rangers. Centre here. Got Hardy with the ball. Oh, and he's unlucky. Ryan Jack slide tackles it, and such a weak slide tackle that he just takes it straight back. And Cardozo. Showing Salmon is no problem for him. And Windass does great to keep it in. Ryan Hardy. Going to take it back out wide. He's going to drop back and put a wee cross into the box. Can Morelos get there? Nope, the defenders are too tall. Morelos' headers all come from positioning, not jumping, reaching in. He's not the tallest and he's not the best header. His headed goals come from being in the right spot at the right time. And that's terrible for Tavernier. And it's 1-0 Partick Thistle. Tavernier passes it away. That was supposed to go back to Foderingham, but instead he passed it across. And we're in the descendancy rather than the ascendancy, sadly. But good thing is that they scored early, which means we've got a chance to get straight back into the game. And if not, we have a full game to try and win back. Connor Sam is actually causing problems. Cardozo's done quite well against them. Ada's kind of struggled against them in general. And Windass is offside. Poor. So we're going to go attacking like we did against Motherwell and see if we can get in out it. We're down now anyway. So when Morelos hasn't even had a shot this game. Here's his first shot, and it gets blocked. Oh! And Ada almost made up for his poor defending this game so far. With a goal, but sadly not. And Ryan Hardy turns the man. And Mr. Amazing at the back defends us again. For God's sake. Morelos does well to win that actually. Now we're in through with LA. Dodo. Atakai. Atakai hits the post. Drops to Morelos, but he can't finish. I just wouldn't let Morelos shoot there. I was trying my hardest. And we might have just thrown the game away. Or not the game, the league, with a loss to Partick Thistle. That is terrible. I don't even know what to say. They were just poor. Really poor. After such a big win to try and catch up in goal difference, we might just fall behind in points again. And Celtic win 2-0 against St Johnstone, so we do. We fall behind on points. Celtic are just too strong this season with their wins. Hopefully we can just get more out of the game. What's our next game? So here we have Ryan Jack warming up. Shows him all the time now. El Capitano. Against Aberdeen. Seems to like showing him against Aberdeen specifically. I wonder why. So let's get straight into this and hopefully win this game. This is the game we need to win. Feeling pretty deflated after that Partick Thistle loss. So next time the ball goes out, Ryan Jack will, not Ryan Jack, Daniel Candeias will be coming off unless he shows some kind of change in fitness. In fact, we'll just wait to half time. We'll take him off. Ha! And he does enough to set up a goal whilst injured. And hopefully that wears it off. The adrenaline kicks through his blood for setting up the goal. And we're back at it again. 1-0 up against Aberdeen. Joe Dodo. What a goal. You're not singing, you're not singing, you're not singing anymore. That's what you can hear for Rangers fans for some reason. I can never hear Aberdeen singing anyway, so I don't know why they're singing that. But let's keep it Rick rolling. 1-0 up. Candace is going to come off because it's not changed his injury status. We'll give him a break. And rather than bring on Thill, I will bring on Josh Windass. He'll play on the offside, and Thill will probably come on for Arms later in the game. Let's play. Ball out wide here. Windass getting an immediate game. And trying to play too fancy a ball through to Morelos. Ball goes out wide here. Arms, what can he do with it? He was getting caught by Logan, so we switched it back. Play it over the top. Windass can't quite get to it. Can Jack get in there? Nope. Dramatic fall as well at the end of it. Oh, but Dons can get there. Dons has been great for interceptions this game. And Arms is through again. Please tell me he can finish this time. And he can. 2-0 up. And this game has been way easier than Partick Thistle for some reason. But it's just been more solid. Lovely pass. Place is opened right back for Logan running in. And Arms can just slot it in the bottom corner. Lovely goal. And we're not going to make any subs yet. We'll make subs later, but players seem fine tonight. It's rips and rotten, but he's fresh, so you can keep getting back at him. And that's an unbelievable save for Foderingham. And it's a great block after that for Cardozo. Let's get the ball away and let's keep going. We've got the chance now. And Leixinen rips the defender rotten, but he gets back with a last minute save just as Leixinen is about to open the boot and finish it. And he's offside, that's good. Right, I was worried there. So let's see if we can get one more wee goal in if we have time. There's no point in sitting back, but it's going to be difficult. We've only got 2 minutes added on, which in this game basically means one attack. Aye, there we go. Because we didn't get the pass away, that's the game. But a 3-0 win against Aberdeen, you can't really ask for any more than that. Did it last season actually, and let's keep it going. It was actually not that, it wasn't a 3-0 game to be fair. And if Celtic dropped it, no, we've seen Celtic have played their game actually, they haven't dropped any points. So that means Celtic are now... Oh, we now have Celtic in the semi-final of the Scottish Cup. So we are now 3 points behind Celtic, and like last episode we played Celtic, we're now going to play Celtic again in the Scottish Cup semi-final. I'm sure, or quarter-final, pretty sure it's semi-final. Let's find out. It is the semi-finals of the Scottish Cup. This is a massive game to play in, and Candace is out. Will he be back fit enough in time for the game, or are we going to have to play a different player? Let's find out. So here we go. Semi-final against Celtic. We beat them in the last... We've beat them 2 out of 3 times this season, but they're beating us in the league by 3 points. So let's at least ruin their Scottish Cup chances until we find out if we can possibly win the league. Sounds good. So here we go, guys. Training. Ryan Jack warming up alongside Cardozo before the game starts. And it'll probably show Sinclair. Yep, it's always the same 2 now. I don't know why. But let's get right into this game. We've had 5-1 win and a 1-0 win. We've also had a 1-0 loss. So let's get straight into this. Rangers at home. This should be getting played at Hampden. ball out wide here with Lustig. They're going to play it through to Armstrong, who will cause us problems. Then Bailey gets through early, and Fordham gets ready to run through, but shot does not open up, so we're going to whip it in with Tavernier. Back post, straight to Joe Dodo, and that was almost a great goal. Tavernier's cross was unbelievable. So as you remember for the last game, Celtic struggled for corners, so let's try and whip it in straight off. So, out wide, can chase it back. Going out with arms, covering in the middle. We can, and oh, he's unlucky there. Can we get over here? We do. Dorms wins the ball. Phil's got the ball here. Lays it through to Morelos. Morelos back to Phil. Phil back into Morelos. And Morelos scores an absolute beauty. Brilliant bit of play between the two, and they took the defenders completely out of the game. Phil got great potential, and Morelos got great potential. This strike force could be with us for years. Lovely bit of play. And Dodo actually has been really strong at right mid. As a cover for Candace while he's not fully fit. Dink over the top and a volley. Morelos continues his goal scoring habits. Arms. And he's crossed it. Crossed it back into his own box. A clearance. We almost got a goal there for it. Bruno Alves getting a yellow. Yeah, that's kind of deserved. Let's look at it again one more time though. Oh, yes. Nothing in that, ref. Nothing. Next the ball gets whipped in here. Bruno Alves. And it looks like we're getting another corner from it. As I said, they really struggle for this near post with the tall players that we have. Bruno Alves again. And as we said, we can punish them from that with players like Bruno Alves. And we do. 2-0 up, 33 minutes in. And so far, Rangers are heading to the Scottish Cup final. Brilliant. Gonna run out, try and get the burst away. If you guys haven't noticed, that's kind of my play style at corners. I put the man that's sitting kind of... And forget what I'm saying completely, because what a goal that was. And that's with Simunovic, that's the centre back that just did that. Let's have a look at it. Clears the ball. Brown headers it over the top of Thill, and he just dinks it. Fordham should have done better, to be fair, but he just dinks it. Into top corner. And the game's back on. Two centre-backs have scored in this game. Slowly. John gets the ball, plays it in. Morelos dinks it over the top. Arms are straight through here if he can bring the ball down well. He does. Thill gets the ball in the middle. Oh, and he should have taken his chance better. Poor there for Oliver Thill. I'm back at it again. Vincent Thill. Cardozo. Can he get there? Yep, he can get there. Cardozo's doing great to get the ball out wide here. And Tavernier completely swipes the Celtic player going for the ball. But we now need to hope Cardozo gets back. He done great there though. Oh no, and he's just far too strong for Bruno. Too quick for Bruno. And he gets through and it's 2-2. After talking about this really exciting game, we just get completely taken away with speed at the back. That's the only thing we're lacking. And Ada doesn't provide it either. Even Bates doesn't provide it, so we might need to look into getting a quick defender to play beside Cardozo in the future. Arms us through. And it looks like he's put out for a corner, for a throw. So he's done really well there to do that. That's really changed what chance we just had there, because obviously, as I've said, they're struggling for corners, so they must know that. And Graham Dorn scores to put Rangers 3-2 up, and then he gets hit off the goalie. Terrible, terrible sportsmanship from the Celtic goalie. But Dorn's win scores to put us up 3-2, and hopefully this is the win we need. All the players surround him because they know what it means, and the fans are going wild. Let's have a look at it one more time. Lovely ball through from Morelos, no look pass. And just the exact same as Armstrong's goal, he finesses it into the inside post. 3-2 up, Graham Dorns. He's one of our own. That's a lovely ball through, completely split the defence, but Fordham does well to save it. It wasn't the most vicious of shots, but you still got to save it. Morelos with a brilliant tackle. Kieran Tierney's got the legs, on Candace. Candace can't do anything. And Das could possibly break away here, actually. Whip the ball back post. And Candace gets the header away, but unable to get a real shot. So can we hold this? And we do. 3-2 win. Scottish Cup, semi-final. Through to the final. We'll need to look, before the end of the episode, who we're at. So, we put Celtic out, so at least if we don't win the league, we've got the Scottish Cup to win. And there we go. We've got Hearts in the final of the Scottish Cup. A team we should be able to beat. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been quite a good episode, to be fair, or a mixture episode really, because we started the episode by possibly ruining our league campaign, but we're now through at the Scottish Cup final. Like and sub if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.